let's talk about one of the most powerful tools out there for your financial future, the 401k. Yeah, I know, that name. 401k. It sounds a little technical, right? A little intimidating, but I want you to just forget that for a second. Instead, think of it like this. It's your personal treasure map to a comfortable retirement.
And let's be real for a second. Just the thought of saving for retirement can feel, well, overwhelming. It feels like this giant mountain you have to climb, and you're just wondering, where do I even begin? You know what? A lot of us feel that way. But the good news is, you're not alone, and there's help.
And that help might just be the very map your employer offers you. This map is your 401k. It's a special plan your job provides that's specifically designed to make saving for your future way, way simpler. So let's unfold this map and see what it's all about.
All right, first things first, what is up with that name, 401k? Sounds kind of like a robot, right? Well, the reason is actually kind of boring, but really simple. It's just named after the section of the U.S. tax code that created it, Section 401, subsection K. Yep, that's it. No secret decoder ing needed. It's basically a government file name. Okay, so here's our game plan for this little journey. We'll start with the basics, then we'll talk about contributions, and hey, some hidden treasure. Then we'll see how your money actually grows, cover how to manage the account, and wrap it all up with your retirement takeaway. Sound good? Let's dive in.
All right, section 1, let's talk about fueling the journey. How do you actually get money into this thing? This is the gas in the tank for your trip to retirement. And as you'll see, there might just be some hidden treasure waiting for you. So one of the best things about a 401k, it's just automatic. You basically decide on a percentage you want to save from your paycheck, and then poof, it's automatically taken out and put straight into your retirement account. It's what they call paying yourself first, and it's so powerful because you save money before you even see it. No willpower needed. Okay, now, when you're setting this up, you'll probably have a big choice to make, traditional or Roth. Let's look at the traditional 401k first. With this one, you put in money before taxes are taken out. This is cool because it actually lowers your taxable income right now, which can mean a smaller tax bill this year. The catch? You pay taxes on that money way down the road, when you retire. Now, the Roth 401k is the total opposite. You pay taxes on your contributions today, so it doesn't lower your current tax bill, but, and this is a big but, when you take that money out in retirement, it's all yours, completely tax-free. So how do you choose? Well, a simple way to think about it is, do you think your taxes will be higher now or when you retire? That can really help point you in the right direction.
Okay, so those tax advantages are awesome. I mean, really great. But there is one thing, one single feature of a 401k that makes it an absolute no-brainer if your job offers one. Any guesses what it is? You got it. It is the employer match. This, my friends, is the big X on the treasure map. This is the gold. Let me break it down with a quick example, because this is where it gets really exciting. So let's say you make 50 grand a year. Your job says, hey, for every dollar you put in, up to 6% of your salary, we'll put in 50 cents. So you contribute that 6%. That's $3,000 over the year. Well, your employer then drops an extra $1,500 into your account. That is literally free money. Think about it, an instant 50% return on your investment. You are not going to find that deal anywhere else on the planet. So here is the #1 rule of 401ks, the golden rule. If your job offers a match, you need to contribute at least enough to get every single penny of that match. Because if you don't, you are just walking away from free money, plain and simple. Okay, so money's going in from your paycheck. Your employer's kicking in some free money, so what happens next? It doesn't just pile up in a digital piggy bank. Nope, that money gets put to work for you. See, your 401k contributions are invested, usually in the stock market. And this is where the real magic happens. It's called compounding. Your money earns returns, and then those returns start earning their own returns. It's like a snowball rolling downhill, just getting bigger and bigger and bigger over time. This is exactly how small, regular contributions can balloon into a seriously huge nest egg over a few decades. Now, you don't just throw your money into the market. Your plan will give you a menu of options to choose from. Most of the time, you'll see things like mutual funds or ETFs. Just think of these as prepackaged baskets of investments, like a mix of different stocks and bonds that make it super easy to get started. And this is really important. You've got to have the right mindset. A 401k is a marathon, okay? It is not a sprint. We're not day trading here. We're not trying to get rich quick or perfectly time the market's ups and downs. The whole point is steady, long-term growth. Just be patient and let compounding do its thing.
All right, so every treasure map has that little box in the corner, right? The legend, the part that tells you what all the symbols mean. Well, your 401k has a legend too. Let's go over some of the basic rules of the road you need to know. Okay, first up, contribution limits. The government, the IRS, sets a cap on how much you can put in each year. Next, early withdrawal. Remember, this money is for future you. If you try to take it out before you're 59 and a half, you're probably going to get hit with a penalty. Third, and this is a big one, is the vesting period. This is just a fancy term for how long you have to work at your job before your employer's matching money is 100% yours to keep. And last, fees. Yes, there are small fees to run the account, but trust me, the benefits of the tax savings, and especially that employer match, they almost always blow those fees out of the water. Okay, here's a question I guarantee almost everyone asks at some point in their career. You've been saving, you've got this nice little nest egg in your 401k, and then you get a new job. So what happens to that old account? Do you just leave it there? Well, you could, but the best move is usually what's called a rollover. Basically, you just move the money from your old 401k directly into your new job's 401k, or into something called an IRA, an individual retirement account. Doing this keeps all your retirement treasure in one chest. It makes it so much easier to keep track of everything as you move through your career. Okay, we have covered a ton of ground. We've looked at the map, we've talked about the hidden treasure, we've learned the rules of the road. So now let's just zoom out for a second and lock in the most important takeaways from all of this. Look, if you forget everything else from this explainer, please remember these three things. Number one, a 401k is an incredibly powerful savings tool with some amazing tax advantages. Number two, the employer match is free money. I'm going to say it again because it's that important. It is free money. Always contribute enough to get the entire match. No excuses. And number three, this is a long game. Think long term, and when you change jobs, use a rollover to keep everything organized.
You know, when you boil it all down, that's what this is really about. It's about having a simple, automated system for paying yourself first. It's a way to make sure that you're taking care of future you before anything else.
So that's really the big question, isn't it? You have the map, the path is pretty clear. The only question left is, are you ready to start paying yourself first? Thanks so much for joining this explainer.